What did the family court judge say that made my entire family go silent? I'm at my job, in the middle of restocking shelves at Target, when my phone starts blowing up like 5 calls back to back. I answer, and it's Children's Hospital saying my 3 younger siblings and my parents were in a car accident. My parents are in critical condition, and I'm listed as an emergency number for my mom. The nurse tells me I need to get there now. I drop everything. My manager's still yelling after me, but I'm already sprinting for the parking lot. My fingers are shaking so bad I can barely get my keys in the ignition. I'm calling my boyfriend, while speeding down the highway asking him to meet me there, because I can't do this alone. When I get there, a nurse is trying to explain something about head trauma and internal bleeding, but all I hear is, may not survive. And suddenly, I'm responsible for a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 7-year-old. I find them in this little sitting room. My baby sister's face is all puffy from crying, and they all just grab onto me like I'm the only solid thing left in the world. Who's going to care for us now? My brother asks. Don't worry, I tell them. I'll always be here for you guys. Then my aunt shows up, my dad's sister, with like half the extended family behind her. She takes one look at me, at my ripped jeans, and the tattoo peeking out from my shirt sleeve, and goes, absolutely not. You can barely take care of a teddy bear, let alone 3 emotional monsters. I'm 19, I work 2 jobs, I dropped out of college to help my parents with bills. But sure, tell me more about my limitations. She calls CPS so much they open an investigation on me, because concerned family members called them. My aunt actually files for guardianship saying I'm unfit. At the first hearing, my cousin stands up to talk about me and says, she parties literally every weekend. I've seen her drunk at clubs. I'm shaking my head trying to say I work Friday and Saturday nights at a restaurant, but the judge just writes something down. My aunt is nodding like my cousin just proved her point, while my uncle brings up that I have tattoos and a nose ring. They mention I dropped out of college without mentioning the part about me leaving because dad lost his job and someone had to help pay the mortgage. Then my boyfriend gets brought up as my unstable influence because he's in a band and has long hair. Never mind that he's studying engineering. A social worker visits my apartment and I can see her judging everything. It's small, there's dishes in the sink because I worked a double shift. She's writing notes and I know exactly what she's thinking. This girl is out of her league. My siblings keep begging to stay with me, but nobody listens to them. One night, my middle brother calls me crying, saying our aunt told him, your sister's too selfish to give you a real family. She's keeping you because she wants attention. That's when I realize she's not just fighting for the kids, she's trying to turn them against me. A hearing gets scheduled and I can't afford a real lawyer, just some overworked public defender who's juggling like 30 cases. However, my aunt hires this fancy attorney in a suit that probably costs more than my rent. The social worker's report lists everything wrong with my life. Young, unmarried, works too much, small apartment, no college degree, alternative appearance. My family's texting me saying I should just let my aunt take my siblings, that I'm too young for this responsibility, but I'm not giving up on them. I spend the night before the final hearing organizing every receipt, every document, every piece of proof that I'm their person. I might not have a fancy lawyer, but I have the truth. The guardianship hearing happens, and my aunt's attorney is presenting all this evidence about why I'm unfit. Photos of my apartment, screenshots of my Instagram from 3 years ago, testimony about my lifestyle. The judge looks like she's about to rule in my aunt's favor, going on about stable 2-parent households and traditional environments. That's when something just snaps in me. I stand up and my public defender looks shocked, but I don't care anymore. I pull out my bank statements, 2 years worth, and show the judge I've been paying my parents' mortgage since I was 17 because dad lost his job and they were about to lose the house. I've got receipts for every school fee, every winter coat, every pair of shoes my siblings needed. Their teachers submitted letters because I'm at every parent conference and school event. Then my lawyer presents my parents' will, the one they updated last year, leaving the house solely to me. Then he drops the bomb. My aunt has a foreclosure on her house and $40,000 in gambling debts alone. The judge goes completely still. She looks at my aunt for what feels like forever, then looks at me. I have never seen someone fight so hard to take children from the only stability they've known. Miss, you've been more of a parent than most biological parents I see in this courtroom. Your aunt should be ashamed of herself. The judge grants full legal guardianship to me, and 3 weeks later I get a call that my dad woke up from his coma and my mom's vitals are improving.